The main role of Knowledge Dock is to provide an interface between business and the University of East London. We want businesses to be able to access the knowledge, expertise and the facilities that we have here. And we also want our academics and students to be able to develop their ideas into viable business propositions. The end result of a good relationship between businesses and the university is that we have good, vibrant, competitive businesses contributing to the local economy in East London.
The big story of change in London's economy in the last 10 to 15 years is huge growth in business and financial services. That includes creative industries. At the same time as there's been major decline in manufacturing employment. And that's also the story of this area, London Thames Gateway. UEL's role in that change, I think, has been to realise that the university, not just in terms of its staff, but also its students, has a major economic development asset if we set up the right ways to apply that expertise to enterprise development.
Knowledge Dock offers a variety of services to students. A lot of the services we offer focus on providing them with real-life work experience which complements their academic learning. The real benefit of these type of work placements for the students is that they gain real-life work experience in a real situation, in a real company, and that really complements their academic learning. For the companies, they get a project completed that needs completing via access to the wealth of knowledge and expertise we have at the University of East London.
My experience of dealing with Knowledge Dock has given, in my view, unbelievable benefits. We've driven this company from being a tiny company to a quite significant small company.
I think other students should participate in supervised student projects because initially you get a good CV, but you also gain relevant experience in fields that you may be studying at the moment, or maybe you're looking to go into, something that you will just boost your chances by so much more.
The Students' Entrepreneurship Society convert dreams into cash. We give motion to ideas. We ask students to come forward, be adventurous, take the risk, put the ideas to the test. At the E-Society, we have various kind of business simulation activities which will allow you to test your idea with minimum risk.
With the Knowledge Dock, we have worked for the Home Office and for the Metropolitan Police in analysing crime and developing problem-solving methodologies and tools that allow their analysts to do an improved job in analysing crime patterns and crime trends.
One of the great things about the FabPad is that we are an open bureau. So what we can do here is the client comes through the door, they get to see all of this fantastic equipment. So they get a real idea of how we work and why we do what we do.
People come to us who have a need for product development. They have an idea, but they don't necessarily know what to do with it. At the Product Design Lab, we pride ourselves on producing user-centric and business-focused solutions for our clients, targeted at the needs of the user.
Here at SimLab, we work with small businesses. We take the information that they've got readily available and we use it to build a model of their business. They can then use that model to understand the problems and make significant improvements.
We had Brian from Knowledge Dock actually working on site with us to help simulate the processes as part of an investment proposal exercise. We actually were looking to invest about £3.6 million in new machinery. So the process simulation enabled us to see what our capacity was, how our workflow was laid out, to see if there was any way that we could actually milk that capacity further prior to making that investment.
What we hope to do is truly enact and enable and create the tools that allow for widening participation for physical and intellectual and creative access through technology to real space, real time, gaming, learning and creative arts.
Having Knowledge Dock and the university behind it gives us credibility when we go to see a manufacturer and less chance of an inventor getting ripped off.
I believe that you can fireproof the world.
I've made all these different products, all with the help of East London University.
I needed a license agreement between me and the manufacturer, so it was very much a legal contract that I needed help with, and Knowledge Doc helped me. I think anybody who's thinking of setting up a business and facing challenges and they don't know where to turn, Knowledge Doc is very good to ask for help and ask for support.
The aims and objectives of the Empower project are to reach hard-to-reach women in London and integrate them into the London economy. And the project is designed to help hard-to-reach women in the community in London, to help them to develop their own businesses or to make their businesses grow. We are supposed to set up 3 companies. We have until now set up over 35 companies, and all of them are trading. It is absolutely amazing to see the ladies in the beginning and a year later and in between, and for them to come forward and tell you the difference you've made to their lives.
I think women who are starting up their businesses should come along and join the Empower group because it's a fantastic support network. They provide support from the beginning, from business planning to business contacts, and obviously they also help individuals establish their ideas and ensure that they will actually succeed when they go to market.
Other startup companies should locate themselves in the hot hatch because it just makes the process of starting up that bit easier. Going into business can be very difficult, it can be very stressful. It's just good to know that you have experienced and informative support around you.
Platinum Links works with small businesses around this area, helping them to access government support and government grants. I decided to base Platinum Links at the Knowledge Doc Centre because the area is up and coming, there are lots of businesses around, there is a community of students, and the linkages with the university itself would help my business.
Knowledge Doc contributes to the general economic well-being of the local area, and in the future we will play an increasingly important part in supporting the growing role that East London business plays on the national and international stage.